Good day to all my honorable judges. We are introducing you to our new product which is Future Edu VR. Made by our team member who is Amirta Mageswaran, which is me, and other member who are Mitra Mageswaran, Madish Ganesh, Pushpakanan Nandukumar, Pugalagi Nandukumar. Whenever I attend my science class, I find it hard to understand some knowledge because I usually emphasize on memorizing, and also carrying heavy textbook indicates me to have physical strain, and all of this problem affect my studies. Relying on memorization repeatedly makes me hinder my critical thinking, problem solving, and decision making skills. All of this matter make me lose interest in learning. By introducing VR in a traditional classroom setting might help to improve the traditional learning, and the students will be interested to learn even more. Students can experience scenarios like simulating costly, risky, or intricate real-life scenarios. All of this might improve the students' critical thinking on education. Now, let us experience to learn without VR.
As you can see, we are observing eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells. For the eukaryotic cells, it has much more complex and its DNA housed in nucleus. Also, it contains membrane-bound organelles, which are mitochondria, chloroplast, lysosmus, and rough and smooth ER.
Now, let us experience to learn with VR.
We are now overviewing of cell structures. Cells are the smallest structural units of living matter and compose all living things. Now, we are observing cells in a rat. This is how a cell looks like. Inside the cells, we have a nucleus, and inside the nucleus, we have DNA, which are known as genetic information, and a group of DNA are known as chromatin.
Can you see the difference between learning with VR and without VR? When we are using a VR headset, we can imagine how does an overview of cell structure actually look like, and this imagination will help me to remember better about what I am studying. If we don't use a VR headset, we can't really imagine an overview of cell structure actually look like. Introducing VR headset in education system can positively impact the students' educational experience, and also it can help the students to explore more complex concepts. VR helps the students to understand through concepts of wild imagination, and above all, students get to experience in a safe environment. Examples are outer space, human body function, and an overall of cell structures. The VR headset have been introduced in Malaysian education system yet, and the Malaysian curriculum needs to integrate VR equipment. VR learning materials are lesson plans and are unavailable in Malaysian education yet. An average VR headset costs between RM 200 to 300 per headset. If school can't afford the financial, they can buy Google Cardboard for education purposes. VR headsets are affordable nowadays because they are in lower cost now with bulk discount for educational purposes. VR market is growing very quick and education is a key sector boosting its adoption. Business are increased offering schools and students VR educational system and content through subscription-based business models. Partnership between academic institution and content procedures can result in novel business opportunities. The last slide is the summary of this idea, which is referring to virtual reality VR technology, initially for gaming, has untapped educational potential. Its integration in education can engage students, boost comprehension, and revolution learning experience. This innovative approach has the potential to expand the VR market and enrich students' educational perspective, offering enhanced learning journeys. Thank you.